everybody, welcome back. Falcon. Dead State. One of the episodes, I think I call it Dead Space towards the end of one of episode 1 or 2. Dead State, Dead Space. Yeah, honest mistake. That's all I can really say. Either way, I'm going to continue today from a different day of recording. The first 2 episodes were recorded on the same day. This is actually a different day. So I apologize for the shitty type of play for the, well, not the first episode because it was just talking to people, but the second episode when I actually did some combat, it was really terrible. I was number 1, a little bit short on time of recording that day, and number 2, really rusty with the game. So I went ahead and I played a while off camera just to get more comfortable with the control scheme, so I could hopefully do a little bit better. So, and other than that, I want to thank you guys for the support. You guys seem to be really supportive of the series so far. So if that's going to be the case, then I encourage you to continue leaving your likes and your comments, and I will continue, you know, making this game a series for the time being. But either way, all that aside, let's actually get going here today. So last episode we did leave off with the intention of we want to definitely go into the burger bar diner to find some items in there, but in order to do so we have to go through these 3 zombies. So it's kind of like, should we do it, should we not? I really don't want to, but I think there's gonna be some good stuff in there. So I think our best case scenario, it seems kind of like stupid, I'm aware, but we need to draw these guys away. The only way we can do that is by, you know, using our gun. So even though this is kind of sketchy and kind of risky, with my friend Joel over here, I am going to try to take a shot at this guy. He's already slightly wounded. 0% chance to hit, that's not going to be good. So let's get you a little bit closer. Joel, my friend, you should probably take a little bit more shooting classes when you were in cop school now, weren't you? The academy is what you guys call it, I think? The academy, cop school, whatever. 0%. Really terrible. Come on, Joel. 80%. That's good. So we're going to take this shot. And the point of this is to not only draw them to us, is to kind of not go in there with all of our people at once so that we run the risk of, you know, jacking ourselves up. So here we go. We shot him, thankfully. 44 points of damage. Excellent. Now, there's going to be also 20 decibel noise, so they're going to be alert because of that, obviously. So what I want to do now is just draw back. And that's it. Now, with her, I'm not going to do anything as well. I'm also just going to draw back. Oh, by the way, you probably noticed that she has a machete now instead of just the claw hammer. I also, off camera, realized how to move items from inventory to inventory, so I decided to equip my people with something better. So she has a machete now. Not as accurate as the claw hammer, but a little bit more damage potential. So I'm going to just keep her right there for now, and then with Vato Loco, I'm just going to have him move back as well, and just kind of post up here and see what's up. Now we're going to wait for the zombies to make their turn. They're going to come after us, which is what I was hoping them to do. They usually have 2 things, which is going to move forward. So now that he's moved forward twice, he's not going to attack me. Don't prove me wrong. Alright. This is exactly what I was hoping for. That they will take their turns just to move towards us, which means it gives us time to actually circle them to get our attacks off. And you know what? We didn't even alert the 3rd one. So this is going to work out swell. So what I want to do with him now, with Joe, is set this to active, and that is my regular baton. We don't need the gun anymore. And I'm gonna move 1. He's almost dead anyway, and 2 to the side. This is gonna be what, 95% chance to hit? I wanted to test this out a bit, which is basic attack, which is what we normally do. Then there's an arm bash, which is 5 AP, and then trauma, which is 5 AP. I'm gonna try arm bash to see what it does. Alrighty, and this is gonna be what, 95% chance to hit as well? Take it. Now mind you, I'm not sure what that does. I would imagine that it probably targets their arm, meaning that their accurate's gonna be less, they're gonna be less accurate against you, which I would imagine is what it is, arm bash. That's what it sounds like. You're kind of targeting their arm so they don't attack you as accurate as possible, which could be useful for like human enemies and whatnot. So we did kill him, he's dead. Let's check out his body. He had some smokes. I'll definitely take those if you don't mind. Hopefully their American Spirit's yellow. Alrighty. Now, in terms of Renee, what I want to do here is, we're going to look at it, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 moves and then an attack. Okay. So let's try it out. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. So, even if she misses, Vato Loco should be able to hopefully, finish it off. Although he is undamaged, so this kind of worries me significantly. I might want to do something like a Flurry, but that's going to case 7 AP. So we don't have enough for that. So this worries me. Before I take my... Oh, actually, I can't pass up my turn with her right now, can I? Or can I? What happens if I click on Vato Loco? Nothing. Yeah, so I have to finish my move with her. I can't switch moves halfway through the turn. That's really annoying, but understandable. It's like a classic RPG type of role here. I'm kind of used to being like playing Xenonauts, where I could just, you know, or X conferences where I could just move people on will. So let's take this shot and hopefully it hits. I don't expect it to, but go for it. Yep, completely missed. Now let me have you just move back with your last turn. Alrighty, now this is gonna be up to Vato Loco. Let me see what kind of attacks he has. He has an arm badge and he also has trauma. I'm not sure what trauma does. Let me try trauma though. Maybe it could be something that we could help ourselves out with here. So for now, you move over here. Trauma is gonna be what, 80% damage? Or 80% chance to hit on the side. This would be only one hit though. If I take 2 attacks, then we could probably kill him, but I doubt that's gonna be the case because he's undamaged. You know what, I'm gonna try trauma. And it's gonna be kind of risky, but we'll try it. And I just whiffed completely. So yeah, that was a waste of my fucking time. So what I will be doing is obviously just withdrawing. Alrighty? He's gonna go after Renee more than likely. Expected. Renee was able to tell him to fuck off right there. Good. And that's it. Nice. So luckily we did luck out right there. So now you're gonna go over here. You could do an arm bash or you could probably do attacks. No, just arm bash. So let's do trauma. I'm really interested to see what this does. So you're gonna try to land this from the side. Alrighty. Whoa! Joe's attack finds a weak spot in the dead cop's armor, dealing 44 points of damage. The armor absorbs 0%. So we either landed a critical or... Oh, wait a minute. Trauma shows critical strike 100%. Really now? Okay, so that's actually pretty goddamn good. That's all I can do right now with him, so let me just withdraw, and that's gonna be my turn. Then with Renee over here, we want to move behind him more than likely. Although, if I move behind, it's gonna be what, 6 and 5? I want to be able to take an attack and then move so then Vato Loco could go behind him as well. Right now is our potential, 65, huh? If I do a Flurry, I could just hang out from this side and attack him. I'm gonna do the Flurry and see what happens. Alright, do Flurry. Oh, nice! Alrighty, so the Flurry does like a few random amounts of attacks, and then, you know, that all kind of accumulates for some damage. Alrighty, you know, it worked out for us. So now that we've done that, let's also loot the, well, not him, I wanted to loot the dead cop. Dead cop had nothing on him, that's unfortunate, but that's alright. Okay, so now we're gonna go after this lady, and after we get done with her, we should have access to the diner, which is what I'm hoping to get here. So now that I've done that, I don't really necessarily have to take shots with Joel. We could just go in there and try to, I mean, it's unfortunate because I don't have a way to kind of draw her to us. So we are gonna more than likely have to risk a turn over here where we take damage. So let me go into attack mode now. Nice, so I was able to trigger it without, you know, actually triggering her. That's what she said. That's really not what she said at all, but you know, whatever. 10 AP. So I'm thinking we go 1, 2, and 3 and then take shots from the side, right? Right now I have trauma on. So I could either take a trauma or just a regular bash attack. Again, trauma is going to be critical strike 100%, right? So let's try trauma, see if it lands. Oh my lord. The wound is sudden and grotesque. Battling female dies before she knows what hit her. Oh my lord. Good shit, Vato Loco. And we got an arrow for our troubles. Alrighty, good. That's it, right? We're done. Just, end the turn, right? Yeah, it was great. There's a police car over here. Let's check out what's in the old police copper. We have some gasoline. Nice. That's going to help us out once we start doing some longer travels, obviously. There's also a dumpster we could come and check out. I'm obviously going to go into the diner. That was the reason why we did all this. But let's also find out if there's anything of importance here. Insects. A handful of edible insects. Just think of them as lobsters, only much smaller. Can be stocked at the shelter, but may drop morale. Perishable. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take that. Rotten fruit. It's too moldy. Even if you're not starving, it might be useless. But again, maybe not. Okay, let me take this. No, not the insects. The insects is not good, because it might drop morale. But the rotten apple might do the same, but it didn't say specifically that it would. And I'm a little bit curious as to, you know, maybe there's a use for it somewhere, somehow. Maybe you could trick like a villain and be like, hey, you're gonna rob us? Yeah, sure, here's my apple, just eat it. And he just, you know, gets the shits or something and starts shitting himself and, you know, easy fight for us. Alrighty, so we don't know what to expect in this diner again. I'm going to be playing a little bit more careful this time, and that is paying attention that there is indeed a fog of war type of system here. So if I was to be a betting man, I would say that if there's anything in here, it's going to probably be something in there, and here, maybe in the restrooms, or maybe even around this corner. We'll see. So, let's move forward. Here I am, rocking me like a hurricane. Oh, there's a dude. There is definitely a dude. Oh, it's an actual person, too. He's gonna come at me and just, attack me with a fucking bat. What a piece of shit. Cowardly looter hits you for 24 points of damage. Alrighty. Now, unfortunately, Renee's next, and she can't make it over there because she's being blocked by Vato Loco. That's really unfortunate. This bitch has got us in a really good, spot over here. And then Joel's gonna also be fucked because he can't move as well. Have you guys ever heard of, like, jumping over, counters? Like, it's not that hard. I could do it. If I can do it, you guys could do it. Yeah, I'm just fucked here. I don't know what to do with her. So, what I will do is, let me just heal Vato Loco here, meanwhile. I'll do that, and that's gonna take up 4 spots, and that's about it. That's all I can do. Unless there's something important here. Inventory screen, map screen, toggle party following, and then party commands. She doesn't have any party commands to my knowledge, so I'm just gonna end my turn with her. It's not much else I can do. I can switch over to my gun and shoot this guy. Is that really necessary, though, for a looter? I don't think so, but he is gonna just take shots on Vato after all. So, no, I'm gonna actually just hang out as well. Vato, on the other hand, will come over here, over here, over here. And I'm gonna try to get this trauma attack on him. I could get behind him and do this, though. I might as well do that. There we go. So we're gonna do trauma from the back. Trauma from the back, he says, with a sly smile on his face. Critical hit. You hit Cowardly Lure for 70 points of damage. Oh, he missed twice. He's complete. He probably has a concussion or something. He has no idea what's happening to him. He's got that red exclamation mark on him. Yeah, he's done. This poor man. Well, not really a poor man. He came after us first. And I'm gonna just finish it off with a flurry attack. Why not? Let's get a little bit, fancy here. Assuming, you would do your attack. Why don't you want to attack Renee? Renee? Do you feel bad for him? Do you don't want to kill him or what? Oh, you have the medical thing equipped. My bad. There we go. Flurry attack. There's a lot of blood here. Yeah, you're telling me, my friend. You're just fucked completely. Alrighty. So let's find out what this guy had. Oh, dude, he had a baseball bat, some shotgun shells, a knife, and a can of chili, and some soda. Nice. We will grab all of this, obviously. I would rather the shotgun shells stay on Joel, right? Since he does obviously have the shotgun on him. So that would be a good idea. You know what we should be doing, to be fair? Joel, let me click you here really quickly. Let me have you come over on this man. Shotgun, let me put the shotgun on this dude for now. And what is this? This is the handgun, shotgun shells. I'm doing this because I want 2 people with, long distance attacks. So, Vato Loco, you come over here and now you grab shotgun and all the, oh, you can't carry that much. That's a problem. That's fine. What I'm going to do is a crowbar could go away for now. And let me grab shoddy shells. Let me grab the shotgun itself. And let me grab this. So yeah, we're at 98 pounds right now. So obviously we can't carry over 100 with him. That's the reason why that happened. Understandable. There's some TP. Sweet. You gotta have some toilet paper in the post-apocalypse, man. It's one of the most important things. And then with Renee, I am gonna actually grab this crowbar. Now, if I'm right, the crowbar is used to open certain doors. And I think there was a locked door back in the Home Depot that we were at. We could probably check that out. But for now, let's open this up, make sure there's no zombies up and about here. And make sure there's nothing else that we could kind of loot. Alrighty, I mean, I didn't come here just for the looter alone, obviously. I didn't know he was in here. I came in here to find some food for our shelter. Let's go inside. What is in here? Nothing. Really? Oh, there's a pantry at the very least. Come on, man. There's gotta be more food in that here. I guess it's been looted already, so that would make sense. I'm giving myself too much credit over here, thinking like I'm the first one who ever thought about looting this diner. So we got some pork rinds and some can of chili. That's a good combination, honestly. Really southern, really Texas, and we are in Texas after all, so there you go. Let's open that up. Pantry. Oh, good, and there's a shelf here. Definitely be checking out that shelf. Oh, locked doors can be opened, right. 2 ways. I already Let's skip that. I'll discuss what that means. Basically, you can either lockpick it with a lockpick and enough lockpick capability, or number 2, you can just bash it open with a weapon. It will cause noise, but when you cause noise, you draw the ire of zombies. We all know that. No surprise there. We have a jar of mayonnaise and some crackers. Oh, we might want to take that with us. Just throwing that out there. Now, we could actually try that with this door. In order to make that happen, though, I do believe you have to have it equipped. So let me go into my inventory screen really quickly here. And let's see. As weapon 2, let's put the crowbar in here. Shows us a baseball bat now. This is probably a 2-handed weapon, right? If I had to guess. Yeah, hands too. That's definitely a 2-handed weapon. Interesting. 18 to 28. I wonder if one of my other dudes would benefit from that. Probably not her, but I'm kind of thinking Vato Loco seems to be equipped to be a guy that carries around a baseball bat, right? We'll probably do that after we get back home, though. Because right now I'm carrying a lot of stuff anyway, so it's kind of a hassle. So let me switch over to Renee. And now that Renee is here, we could probably set this guy as active. And there you go. So now I can use the crowbar on the door. But we're not going to do that because this just leads outside. Obviously, it seems kind of like a waste to draw the attention of zombies to us. I wanted to open up this door that I saw back over here instead. So I think that for the most part, everything to this area has been cleared, right? So I don't have to worry about zombies suddenly popping up. Unless we start making too much noise, that is. And then they can pop up from the exits, but as long as we keep it quiet, we should be safe. So we'll come over here, and we'll pop this door open. Not enough. Interesting. Renee, can you do it again? What just happened? Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Let's just bash it open again. Please. Be careful, guys, and she fails to do it again. Alright, Renee, come on. You're breaking my balls here. You're making all the noise in the world, too. Alright, so we open this up. That's what I was hoping for. It took a few tries, but, you know, she's just a little girl after all, you know. Not probably a little girl, but she's still a youngster. Give her some credit. I was about to say she's almost a girl, too, which sounds really sexist. I'm not sexist. I'm really not. I wanted to say she's just a little girl. Oh, dude, what is it? Oh, dude, a sledgehammer? Oh, 28 to 50 damage. I'm liking it. And a lockpick as well and some parts. Excellent. We'll grab all that, and there you go. Perfect. Alrighty, so we're done here, right? Yeah. I think the only thing we have to do left is, did we check the cars back over here? Because remember, the cars do have the option to have gasoline. And gasoline is a really important product for us to actually acquire. This does not seem to be checkable. Oh, there's a bag over here. I don't think we've checked this bag out, so we'll do that. Flip this over a bit. So let's go check out this bag really quickly here. What is in here? Oh, dude, more first aid. A crossbow. Pack of batteries, some sham, and some military rations. Perfect. We'll grab everything over here. Good. This car cannot be looted. Alright. What about this car? Nope. And there's a diamond bag van, which you can loot. And that's it. Let's go. I don't think you could climb the roof. I've tried it before. It didn't really work out. A screwdriver, another pipe wrench, and a wooden plank. So we'll grab all that. And that's it. I think that's going to be just about everything in this map. Now we can just kind of book it to the exit and, you know, with little consequence. We didn't really take damage. I mean, we took some damage, but we were able to heal it off. And, you know, after a really terrible start, I at least have given you guys hope that there is indeed hope, and I've finally gathered my shit together here, and we'll do a lot better from this point on. Alrighty, come on, get your asses in the map already, man. Hey, all of you. Good. Now, area here, and it is what? Only 10 in the morning, 10:06. We could go to the downtown Splendid. I haven't visited this area before, but you know what? We are kind of already loaded with items, so we might as well go back to town, or go back to shelter. Give the items that we need for the fence, and also put some of the items away so we're not running around overburdened here. Don't mind me just taking a little bit of coffee meanwhile the screen loads over here. Shelter return summary. Your allies transferred the following items into storage. 2 special items. The following resources were stocked for later use. 18 food, 2 fresh food, 2 gallons of fuel, 63 luxury items, and 68 parts. Sounds pretty good. I'm glad you made... Alright, so somebody told me in the comments that I should do the voices, and I'll give it a try. I can't promise much with the female voices, because when I try to make female voices it hurts my voice, but I could try these guys. So Davis, I'm gonna go with something of a smarmy type of asshole type of thing. You know, I'm better than you because I'm Professor X type of thing here. I'm glad you made it back. I can only imagine what it was like out there. I'm not sure why he has an accent too, so bear with me. Looks like you brought everyone back. That's the first good news we've had in a while. We've been keeping supplies in the back room near the basement. If you have the parts of the fence, you should put them in the shelf and organize everything for the repairs. We managed to secure the school interior. It'll hold for tonight. But we all sleep a lot more soundly when the fence is up. Anyway, you must be tired. We set up a bed for you in one of the classrooms upstairs. Go get some rest. We'll talk more in the morning. Alrighty, I could say thanks, I could use some sleep, or I don't think I can sleep much after today. I'll try. Have a good night. Yeah, sure, thanks, I'll have some good sleep. Alrighty, after returning from scavenging, all consumable items, antibiotics, fuel, luxury, and parts will be removed from your and your allies' inventory and placed into the shelter storage. Depending on the amount of time left in the day, you can explore the shelter, listen for any news updates on the radio in Davis's office, and speak with the fellow survivors. You can also explore the shelter, listen for any news. That's what I just read. It's essentially the same thing. You're repeating yourself, game. If there's nothing more you wish to do in a day, simply head to your room in the second floor and... I almost read that as dick on your bed. Dick on your bed to end the day. That would be amazing. Click on your bed is what that should say. And it does say, I'm just blind. Alrighty, so let me check out my inventory really quickly. And yeah, so the only thing I have left over now is just weapons. And that's fine. Next character. Oh, I have nobody on my party, so I can't check him out. Good. So I should be going and dumping some of this stuff in the shelter inventory beforehand, right? Because I don't want to carry this stuff to the next mission that we do. So let's go back into the storage, and I just said do. Mentality of a child. Alrighty, so in here, what I would love to do is drop some of this off, right? We don't need everything over here, so you go and hang out there. I don't need all these claw hammers, you go over there. We don't need arrows just yet. Oh, okay, good. I like this. Pretty good loadout. Alrighty, and again, this is going to be a two-handed weapon, so in order to switch over to this, it's going to cost us some AP to switch over from a two-handed weapon to a one-handed weapon and vice versa. So we'll keep that in mind. And we could go talk to people right now, but you know what, let's do that next episode. I'm going to say we've already, I think, spent enough time here. So next episode, we'll talk to these people, we'll call it a night, and we'll also check out the radio to see if there's any sort of news updates in terms of our survivability and see if there's any sort of pending attacks. We also have to set up the fence, which we do have the parts for it right now, so we have to talk to Davis about that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you are indeed enjoying the series, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. Your support really is the fuel of what keeps the series up and running. And any sort of comments and tips you want to leave me, be sure to do so. I always encourage it and try to listen to you guys as much as possible and also reply whenever I can, which is all the time. Either way, guys, I appreciate the support so far. Keep showing it, and I will catch you guys next time.